Good morning, third graders. Today we are going to be continuing with what we were started yesterday. So we are on page 163 of your student journal. And again, we're just going to be continuing with our volume. So our goal is going to be, today I will measure liquid volume. Okay, our vocabulary today is going to be very similar. They're just reminding us what volume is, and it's the amount of space within, which remember I said is inside a three-dimensional object. So I want you to picture that 2-liter bottle of soda, that large party-sized bottle of soda. Okay, and then we said estimate is that we're going to give an approximate or a close to answer. And our two measurements, remember, are milliliters and liters. So this is what we needed to remember, that the milliliter is a very small measurement. They told us yesterday that this milliliter is an eyedropper. So it's very small, and this 1 liter is about half of a large soda bottle. So it takes 1,000 eyedroppers to fill up half of that large soda bottle, because half of it would be 1 liter. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right in, ladies and gentlemen, and get started then. So here is my first problem. My first problem says, measure the liquid volume in the beaker. When they tell me to measure it, they're looking for more of an exact answer. So they want more of an exact answer. So if I look at what they've provided me, I see these dashes and I see 100 here. So I'm assuming they are counting by hundreds, and I can double check to see if I'm accurate with that. And I see I am, because when I counted by hundreds, I got the hundreds to match and I got the 500s to match, which tells me I think this line that they were looking for is 600. And I could even go farther just to make sure that my thousands matched. So the line they provided, which is where they want me to picture that the liquid stopped, is 600 milliliters. Okay, on my next problem though, what you'll notice is the directions are a little different. This time it says estimate the liquid volume in the beaker, which tells me that I'm not going to be able to get an exact answer. I'm probably going to get a close to answer or an approximate answer. So this time, notice they're missing some of the tally marks. So I'm going to have to find out. So this is 100, which tells me that I might have to add in my own tally marks. So I'm thinking that's 200, 300, 400, 500. This one's a little bit tricky because I'm thinking that was maybe between. Could that maybe be between some? That's 600, 700, 800, 900, and then 1,000. I think this line that they gave me is between the 7 and 800, which would be what's right between 700 and 800 would be 750 milliliters. But I'm not sure, so it's an about answer. It's just an estimate or close to. Okay, so let's try some of these together, ladies and gentlemen. We're on page 164. Let me get my page ready. And my first problem says, measure the liquid volume in the beaker. Measure the liquid volume in the beaker. So that tells us they wanted more of an exact answer. And now if we notice this one, look where they put it. It's right already on the line for us. So there's really nothing that I need to do other than look, it's already at the 50. So our answer is 50 milliliters. Okay, let's look at our next one. This time our directions say estimate the liquid volume in the beaker. So estimate. Estimate tells us we're going to have an approximate or an about answer. Okay, so if this is my first tally is at 100, and it goes all the way up to 1,000, we might need to just add them the best we could. So maybe 200, 300, maybe that's going to be 500. Would that work? 6, 7, 8, 900. Ooh, I got a little squish there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thinking that's maybe about the 500 mark. Okay, I don't know exactly, but I don't think 500 is outrageous or unreasonable. So I think it's about 500 milliliters, and we can say we think it's an about 500. We're not exactly sure. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you have quite a few pages to try on your own today. So if you can turn the page, you're going to do 1, 2, and 3 pages on your own. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.